when we talk about the Shani, because he plays such a dominant role in everybody's life, all this talks about planetary movement. Shani or Saturn is a frightful planet when he is suffering from this feeling that justice is not given. There is always injustice in my life. That itself will make him to come back to another life. Can be distracted further by Rahu and Ketu. They are shadow planet. They don't have their own existence. He is the only one, an excellent taskmaster, who can bring you onto the path of spirituality.
Samskaras are a result of repeated repetitions of certain patterns and actions and environment. Is there any way, and you yourself said that most often the samskaras are set in our childhood based on the kind of environment we've been given. Now let's assume there's somebody who really wants to work on them, who haven't had the best of the childhood. Is it possible for us to come to a realization and change our samskaras? Is that a possibility even?
That is the beauty of human life and the generosity of the Brahmanda or the universe.
Mm.
There is something called Punarjanma or rebirth.
Mm.
So it's very beautifully said in Shastras that for all the wrong things that a person has done, committed in the past life, and or for the justice that he wanted that he did not get, when he is suffering from this feeling that justice is not given, there is always injustice in my life. That itself will make him to come back to another life, to set right all that was wrong in life. And also wherever justice was not given, he is bound to receive it. So that the accounting, perfect, this Brahmanda, this supreme consciousness, is a perfect accountant. And nobody can tamper with it. Nobody can manipulate it. So you come back again and again to many lives only because of these karmas, both good and bad. You said two good actions also bind you. I say yes. Yes. People don't know about this. Many people come and talk about themselves. They say that they are very generous persons and they are in the habit of giving lot of donations and always do their good karmas to kind of convince me or to convince themselves that they are good persons. But by doing all this, they don't know what they are heading towards. And when I say this, we should not get confused that I am advocating not to do good karmas. No, you have to do the good karmas, but there is no other way for you not to come back. And your good karmas will definitely give you good fruits. And what are you going to do with those fruits? You have to eat it, no?
Yes.
That is what is the point in getting those good fruits.
Yeah.
So when can you eat it? Only when it is ripe enough. So it can be ripe enough in this life or coming future lives. So you'll have to come back. If somebody says that person is born with a silver spoon in the mouth, it's a way of saying.
Yeah, they're born with privileges.
So they are very proud about it. But they don't know that because of that they have come back to life. And interesting part is, it's not going to be all the time good karma. That's going to be the phase of their life. Because everybody's life is a mixture of good and bad.
Correct.
And then and there you are deposited in the bank as FDs. So if you have deposited in the month of June for a year, if you go and ask for the money in January, they will not give it. You will have to wait until next June, last day, 31st of June, and 1st of July only you can claim it. Maturity value.
Yes.
Karmas work like this. So you have to wait until that day of good karma, bad karma, and when they go out of your life, when they take an entry into your life. Everything is understood and advised in the system of knowledge called astrology. All this talks about planetary movements, and Shani or Saturn is a frightful planet.
Yes.
Right? So when we talk about the Shani Maharaj, he is addressed as Maharaj.
Yes.
because he plays such a dominant role in everybody's life. We are frightened because he's talking about our karmas. And the way Shani period can be distracted further by Rahu and Ketu. They are shadow planet. They don't have their own existence. So we feel terrified about this. Ultimately, what astrology is talking about? Your own karma that you performed in your past lives, which are deposited as vasana, they're residing in you, and the planetary movements reflect your personal life. Why are you afraid of karma? Why are you afraid of Shani? Don't you know? Because you're ignorant about what Shani can do, because it's related to your karmas. Because you are ignorant about karmas, you don't know, you are afraid of Shani. But Shani actually in astrology is treated as Maharaj because he is the only one, an excellent taskmaster who can bring you onto the path of spirituality.
Wow.
So when we say, Ashtamadaya or what is that, 7 years of Shani period and all that, that is the period where he sits in his office. That is your own planet. And then when he makes that as his office, how powerful he is. He will make sure that whatever the punishment you need to receive for all that you have done have to be given mercilessly. And then while wrapping up the office, because he won't stay with you always, because he has to go to the next planet. Then if we are very careful about Shani Maharaj, and he would condone your actions and the fruits. So while going, if he's happy with you, he will give very good fruits called spiritual upliftment. Also success in life and all that, for which you have been wondering why I lost the job for 6 years or 7 years, and why I don't have money, or why this divorce, why it has to happen in my life. For everything, Shani Maharaj can give you a beautiful answer, provided you understand what exactly is the planetary movements and not just reject it as a blind faith or superstition.
Wow, you put it so beautifully.
My guru has told me, whatever you experience, out of that experience only you have to speak. So when you speak, it has to be out of your direct experience. Then only it can reach the listener. If you put on something and then speak, it will not reach, because it will not have that Shakti, the power or the energy in what you speak. Then you are bound to speak only the truth. The truth comes out of your experience.